Welcome to Dee's Kitchen. This morning we are making rhubarb oatmeal bars. We're trying them out. We're going to critique them a little bit and see how the recipe is. We have rhubarb starting, got a bunch from my mom. Right here's a little bit. And so we are going to make this today. So we have 1.5 cup rolled oats, 1.5 cup of flour, a cup of brown sugar, half a teaspoon baking soda. Get that out of there, kind of stuck in there. And we're gonna mix those all up together. I like a fork. Let's get this. Can you zoom in here just a little bit? We're gonna get it mixed up, and then we have 3/4 cup of melted butter sitting here waiting to go. That will go in here next. We got our 9 by 13 pan ready right next door here, greased, ready to go. Oven is at 350. And we're gonna get this butter in here. And we'll make sure we get all of it. This is unsalted butter. There's that. Get this mixed up to crumbly here a little bit. This is kind of a quick, easy recipe, it looks like, so I'm hoping it's good. I mean, most things with rhubarb are good. So, you know, how bad could it be, right? So we're gonna find out. So, half of this, so we keep half of it, so don't use all of it in here, because you want some for your topping, of course. So kind of just guesstimate, cut it in half a little bit. Let's see, I would probably come over here, honey, you can't see. I would probably put a little more on the bottom than I would the top necessarily, but you know, definitely want like a crust in here. So we're gonna get this all patted down, corner some. Getting close. You can use fingers too for this if you want. Need a little more in that corner. But I would grease them with a spatula. I'm just better with a fork, so we just go with a fork. All right, so that looks pretty good. Maybe a tiny bit in this corner. This corner seems a little light. There we go. All right, so we'll set this other crumbly topping to the side. And we will move ourselves along to the next step here. We have our rhubarb. So first thing, let me double check my little recipe here. 1/4 cup of sugar. Cornstarch, 2 teaspoons, I believe it was. Yes, 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. And it doesn't want to come out of here either. So 2 teaspoons of cornstarch in there. A teaspoon of vanilla. We'll put the vanilla right into the rhubarb. And I might go a little heavy on vanilla because I love vanilla flavor. So we will get this. Are you close enough there, buddy? You mean you have to be really close, but closer, right? All right, so we're just gonna mix this up a little bit here. Throw in our 4 cups of chopped rhubarb, which I ended up chopping it last night, so it's kind of juicy. So hopefully that 2 teaspoons is gonna be enough of cornstarch. Maybe should have added a teeny bit more to mine, but that's okay. Mix that up a little bit here. That. So I can see my recipe. Okay, well, once it's mixed in there pretty good, we're going to pour this right over that crust. And then we're going to throw the topping on top of that. Can you see me good? Yeah. Ah, this doesn't look like it from where you're at there. You can come a little bit closer. No, yeah, that's probably perfect. Yeah. All right, so we are going to remove that out of the way. Dump this on here, right on our crust. I was surprised they didn't bake the crust. That was one of my things I wanted to check on, because usually you would bake that crust, maybe 5-10 minutes before you would pour juicy stuff on top. But we're gonna follow the recipe and see how it goes. Sounded quick and easy this morning, and then we'll have dessert ready for dinner. So probably gonna barbecue today. So there's that. And back to our crumblies. Scrape the pan, I'll make sure we get all those little guys. Yeah, we'll sprinkle some of them around there. Hopefully we can get a little bit everywhere. I used a little extra on the bottom, I think. But that's okay. It'll be just fine. Yep. Alrighty. Looks pretty good. I could have had a teeny bit more topping, but it'll be fine. Steal some from one spot and put it in another. Alright. So that is our rhubarb oatmeal bars. They're going in the oven for, I think it's a 35 to 40 minutes. Yep. So we'll throw them in and show you how they look like when they come out. All right. It has been about 38 minutes or so, and it's starting to smell like it's done, so we're taking it out. It looks like it could cook a little longer. Come right up and show it better. I did realize when we threw it in the oven that there was no cinnamon in there, so I actually just sprinkled some cinnamon on top. So I would probably put that into the topping mix. Next time, I would add like a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon and a half to the actual crumbly bottom and top, because, you know, rhubarb likes cinnamon, I think anyway. So anyways, we will let that cool down a little bit, and then we will cut some and take a picture of the finished product. Thanks for stopping by Dee's Kitchen. Have a great day.